Hi everyone, I'm Lubomira and thank you for joining me. If you're visiting for the first time, welcome to my channel, and if you are returning, it's so nice to have you back. Here on this channel, I show you how I've combined various card making techniques with elements made with the Cricut. Now, if you don't have a Cricut, that's okay. There are many ways of substituting the things I make with other products you may already have in your stash. This video shows you how I incorporate what I make with the Cricut in a card. If you're interested in the Cricut tutorial on how I made this particular element, you can find a link to that video in the description below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a fun encouragement card using a banner I created with the Cricut and a cute flamingo stamp from the Seaside Buddies stamp set by Darcie's Heart and Home. I first started by creating a background using an embossing folder. This happens to be one of Sizzix's 3D embossing folders called Tropical Leaves. I really like these folders because they create a really cool textured background with a lot of interest. They do tend to be slightly thicker than your average folder, so you may need to play around with the sandwich in your die cut machine. Before running the folder and paper through the machine, I first ink blend some distressed oxide ink on the inside of the folder. This allows for the ink to transfer onto the paper as it's being pressed through the machine, creating a really neat, textured, and colorful background. For all the supplies and colors that I used, please see the description below. Once I have the ink applied, I place a piece of paper into the folder and then off camera run it through my die cut machine. Next, I stamped the flamingo image in Black Intense ink using an acrylic stamping block. I usually use the Misty to stamp my images, but with an image that has simple lines like this one, I was pretty confident I could do it manually. After stamping it, I colored the image with Copic markers. For the exact colors I used, please see the description below. Once the flamingo was colored, I went ahead and fussy cut him out. I am no expert at this, and I really do try avoiding it when I can, but sometimes I can't. I actually rushed, and my cut wasn't as clean as it could be. But with the colorful background, I thought I could get away with it. I was committed not to have to color him and cut him out a second time. I cleaned up some of my bleeding with a white gel pen, as well as added some highlights to my pretty pink friend. I had my Cricut foil the sentiment I created in Cricut Design Space on a piece of vellum paper. I'll be going into greater detail on the foiling process in my next video, so make sure to tune into that. I used the We Are Memories foil quill in the Cricut to create this banner. This is by far my favorite way of foiling sentiments for card because it gives me the most consistent results. Once the sentiment was foiled onto the vellum, I simply cut it into a strip banner to stretch the length of my card. I attached my vellum banner by folding the edges behind my embossed panel on both sides and securing it with double-sided tape. I used some pink Bazzill paper for a base panel and attached it to my white card base with double-sided tape. Then I used foam tape for some dimensions to attach my flamingo to my embossed panel and then my embossed panel to the card base. Lastly, I added some enamel accents in the color bubblegum to my card. Off camera, I went back and placed some glossy accents on the flamingo's beak and added a black enamel dot to his eye. And that completes this card. I love how much texture this card has and how the colors pop. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more videos like this. I hope to see you next time. Bye!